Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? I'm very, very serious and very focused. We're having some terrible, and I've got information just came in. Okay, right up to date, and these storms are happening. We've got terrible storms that are out there that are ripping through the Midwest and the South right now. Plus, I'm going to show you the actual chart of what's happening in just a moment. Let me put a quick shout out, if you don't mind, for bhmd1.com/Paul. That's bhmd1.com/Paul. We've been told our whole lives that wrinkle creams were the easiest way to look younger, but there's a doctor now that says nothing but that's old news. According to Dr. John Lakey, the world-renowned Beverly Hills beauty expert, most wrinkle fixes on the market are nothing but glorified moisturizers. Matter of fact, they hardly make a dent on your appearance, and some can even be harmful to your skin. But recently, Dr. Lakey has focused his attention away from the mainstream cosmetic practices. Why? So that he can pursue a revolutionary anti-aging breakthrough, one that some experts say could empty the wallets of the cosmetic industry. It's almost like photoshopping your face. You may even be mad after you see just how easy it is to visibly erase those wrinkles. I mean, Dr. Lakey said his personal clients have dubbed this the do-it-yourself technique, the age rewinder, because it takes years, maybe even decades, off your appearance in 2 minutes. That's crazy. In light of this amazing breakthrough, though, Dr. John Lakey's released a step-by-step video, free, uninterrupted. It's been seen 3.3 million times. I'm sorry about that. Just go right now. Click on the link below this video, bhmd1.com/Paul. You'll be glad that you did. Okay, now behind me, you're looking at the bullseye of the storms that are ripping through the Midwest and the South as we speak. These strong tornadoes are going right through the Midwest. I want you to see that. Look at that. I mean, there it is. That's the bullseye. Strong tornadoes for the Midwest and South. Well, it's happening. Severe weather is ripping off roofs. It's blowing over semi-trailers. It's flooding roadways in parts of several states, including Missouri, Illinois, Michigan, and Indiana. The rare high-risk threat continues into the night. This thing is going to be a long night, with tornado outbreaks likely in the Midwest and the South. People in the path of this system should remain vigilant and prepared, as these storms could head straight towards you and bring mass destruction. And some of the storms have already pounded St. Louis. That was about 30 minutes ago. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you the chart right now of what's happening as we speak. And it is very, 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 very disturbing. Very, very. Not the right one. That's me. No, that's not the one I want. I want, hang on a second, grab the wrong one. This happens. It's not the end of the world. It's a little PBT. What is the end of the world is what is happening to these poor people out there. Okay. Share the screen. There. Okay. Now I want you to look at this right here, because this is very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. No doubt about that. As you can see the storm. You can see the line. And do you see the red dots? Those are tornadoes in process. And that's a problem. Just going to take a look at that just for a second here. Give me a moment to identify it on the screen here. But it is not good. As anytime you got tornadoes like this, you got this type of activity, it's never good. But as you can see, the tornadic activity here, should make it larger. Let's see. Let's make it larger. As you can see, the tornadic activity right as we speak, there's a tornado right now, thunderstorms, and there's a tornado right now, Memphis, Tennessee. Radar has detected it. Above there, there's another one. It's still in the Memphis, Tennessee area. That entire area there looks like 2, maybe 3. There's also one right there. There it is in Springfield, Missouri. Springfield, Missouri. There is a tornado that has been spotted. It's this tornado is 12 miles northwest of Alton, or 14 miles southeast of Mountain View. It's moving at 60 miles an hour. This is a tornado. The one that's down here in the Memphis area is actually, this tornado was located near Marina and about 10 miles west of Waldoxie State Park. It's moving at 55 miles an hour with golf-size hail falling there. Also, you can see there's a lot of thunderstorm area there, St. Louis, as I said. But above there, in the St. Louis area, right in there, there is a tornado located in Millstadt, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour with quarter-size hail there in Millstadt, Missouri. And then on up, we have another tornado, and that one is up here in Illinois, and this one is northeast of Hermantown. This is in Lincoln, Illinois. Okay, in Lincoln, Illinois, we have a tornado that has been spotted in Lincoln, Illinois, and there's another one just north of there, and I can't find the exact location, but you can see what's happening. Now, these over here are in the Memphis, Tennessee area. We have them up in the Springfield, Missouri area. We have them in the St. Louis. There's one there now in the St. Louis, Missouri area, and then we've got tornadoes up in the central part of Illinois. And this storm, as you're looking at it, this will continue to sweep. It's going to sweep into Indiana, and really, I tell you, it makes me a little nervous toward my home in West Lafayette, Indiana, to be quite honest. So we'll check on my parents up there. But also, you can see this storm, this part right here. This is going to slide on into southern Illinois, southern Indiana. It's going to come into the western part of Kentucky. And then this one here will continue to move through Tennessee and possibly northern Alabama, and northern Mississippi. And there could be more because there's a lot of activity. So this, we're dealing with, guys, it seems like every day now we're dealing with this situation where these storms are just breaking out everywhere. And it's massive tornado outbreaks tonight. Now, there's also earlier during the day, particularly in the Mississippi Valley, including eastern Arkansas, as we said, southeastern Missouri, western Tennessee, western Kentucky, southern Illinois, southern Indiana are right in the and there's already been significant tornadoes so far in Osage County, Oklahoma, and Owasso County, Oklahoma has had tornadoes. So has Nevada, Missouri, and near Ballard, Missouri, and Pilot Grove, Missouri has already had tornadoes. There's been damage. There's power outages. There's been roofs blown off homes. There's been semi-trailers that have been blown over. There's also a lot of flooding in the roads up in Kalamazoo, Michigan right now, as there was a massive storm of rain that came through there. So in Lowell, Indiana, on I-65, there's semi-trucks that have been overturned as they were on their way to Chicago. There's 2-inch hail and high winds right now in Springfield, Illinois. And so that's happening as well. It's a dangerous time tonight. And as you can see, it's going to go on all evening, and it will probably move on into Ohio. It may even move into Pennsylvania, and throughout Kentucky, and even could make it to West Virginia. Okay. And Tennessee certainly, and it's as it moves across, and who knows? I don't know if it will pick up energy. I don't know if it will pick up the energy to smash into the Carolinas or not. I'm not sure about that, but we'll keep a close eye on it tonight. But it is a very dangerous evening, no question about it. I see geese flying high above the water, a child fishing with his father in the rain. I can smell blackberry brandy and chocolate-covered candy. I see a soldier crying on a train, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walked the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. I feel the deepness of his weakness. I can taste the brandy sweetness at a roadside Idaho cafe. I can hear old Teddy laughing, Fitzgerald's toes a-tapping to the roaring sounds of yesterday, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walked the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walked the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And a shotgun blast echoed across the page, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. My camera froze there on the side there, but it didn't freeze on the storms that you're looking at right there. You can see in progress as they are moving, and I'll just go ahead and large screen as much as I can, as they're moving across, right across the Missouri, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, headed into Indiana, Kentucky, it's already in Tennessee. And the red dots, of course, are the tornadoes that are right now present there. So the National Weather Service is keeping a close eye on it. We're praying in the name of Jesus. I'm praying the blood of Jesus over all of our online members that are anywhere in the path of the storm. Lexi, you're there in West Lafayette, Indiana, and the storms certainly are coming your way again. So keep an eye open. And we'll be praying for everybody in the path of the storm. I'll be back with more updates about this. Actually, I'll be live with Pastor Melvin Whittington on Getting Ready tonight at www.ffctv.church. So that'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget, Passover is it's only 11 days away. Isn't that right? Today's April 2nd. Okay, the Passover is April 12th, and it runs through the 20th. People are already sending their Passover offerings with you. Of course, you can send it with your prayer request if you like, and I'll be taking those to the Holy Land the next time I go. I'm hoping to get to go later this year. I have all the prayer requests from last year's Passover, Pentecost, and Tabernacle, and I want to take all of your prayer requests from this Passover as well. So pray, though, that the war is, again, heating up. When they said it was peace and safety, of course, sudden destruction came again. There is no peace until the Prince of Peace comes. There really isn't. Jesus said there would be wars and rumors of wars. Nations would rise against nations. You can see what's happening. So it's really bad. Lexi is saying the rotation increasing in Jackson, Tennessee. So stay in your shelters. Thank you, Lexi. She's also keeping a close eye on what's happening there in Tennessee. I'll be back. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Guys, thank you, Miss ZD, for praying for everybody. We'll be back right here on the Coming Apocalypse.